Hello again, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's going to be how I clean my scooter, and could also be a how-to for someone who doesn't know how to clean their scooter. So I'm hoping this will help. But I have my stuff out already. I don't want to talk too much, so I want to get straight to it. All right, here we go. So I have just my 2 buckets. I have one bucket that's going to be obviously my shampoo is already in there, and I have another bucket for my towels. And then because I definitely don't want these touching the ground at all. So yeah, I don't want to scratch, contaminate these at all. So and then this is my tire pressure gauge and inflator. And then I have my soap here. It's just a Chemical Guys auto wash. And then my tire brush. And then these are optional waxes. You don't have to use them, but yeah, this is great here. This Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions, great for your car, scooter too, come to find out. And then this is an instant wax detailer if you want to give it a little extra polish. This does polish and it's very subtle, which is nice, but this also is polishes as well, and it probably gives a more glossy look, so you can use that if you want to, but I brought it out just as a recommendation. And then we would tighten our the bolts, anything that's loose on your scooter. If you haven't done that, I mean, you should do that on a regular basis. And then these are my tire detail brushers. So let's get straight to it, okay? So I'm gonna dip this inside here. And what I do is I start from top to bottom. Oh, and another optional thing, you don't have to have one, but it does help, even for your cars. But just to blow excess or just whatever dust that's sitting on top. So we'll do that real quick. There we go. All right, so to the side, and we'll just start up top. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is just wrung out as much as possible. There you go. Because again, we don't want to soak this thing, because I've seen people online, and I wanted to start this because I really want to just help a brother out or sister out who doesn't know how to do these things, or who are intimidated to clean their scooters. There we go. Yeah, some people, like even for me, like when I first got my scooter, the very first one I ever got, I was really afraid to clean it because I was concerned about getting any electrical components like just wet, and having problems with that. But no, I mean, again, it's how you do it. It's really how you do it. You just don't want to soak anything up. So right now I'm not applying any pressure really. I'm just kind of letting this sponge do its thing. You don't want to press because it'll excrete water, so I definitely don't want to do that. And even this is a little too soapy. The soap, I added I think a tablespoon. I kind of eyeballed it, but yeah, a tablespoon. And then I put like about 2 cups of water, so maybe a little less soap. But yeah, so from back here real quick so you can see. There we go. All right, so there's that. Again, don't press too hard. Oh, I mean, until you get here, this is fine. Yeah, I mean, like if you do some crazy off-roading stuff, you definitely are gonna have to, like, if you have like dirt caked on, I mean, that's like a heavy-duty situation. You're gonna want to like almost chisel that stuff off. But yeah, this is mine is very lightly experiences anything like that, like ever. I don't ride in the mud at all. It's just light dirt that's kind of been sitting for a little while. So yeah, again, I'm not squeezing this sponge at all. Go up here to the lights, just running it through up here. There you go. Okay, the sides here, you know what? Yeah, see, I feel like I did put a little too much soap, but it's okay. I could just get a was it a damp rag afterwards and just kind of run it through again. So I'm doing under the belly of the deck here. Lean it over. There you go. Under the belly. There you go. All the way to the other side. There we go. Let me put the kickstand back on. There we go. And then up here. And as far as the grip tape here, I'm going to try to avoid hitting it with this because this thing gets really frothy when using it. So, well, especially since it's a delicate, it's a delicate material. So I definitely don't want to froth this thing up or damage it. Okay, I'm getting my seat here, and then so to the light, to the sides here. Yeah, I want to get all the nooks and crannies as possible. Yeah, see, this is too much. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's bugging me right now. It's too much soap. Yeah, okay, there we go. But it's okay. I mean, just gotta, show must go on. As long as I'm not putting it into any important parts, we're good. I'm not squeezing. Okay, so that's that. And then let me, I want to use this tank top here. I'm just gonna run it on the top. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it on the top of the grip tape on top of the deck here. So here we go. Let me fold it. Yeah, if anything, I wouldn't crunch it up. I would just try and fold. That was a mistake I just made. Yeah, there you go. So you get, it's much easier to wipe. See, just like that. And for the sake of time, you guys, I won't show you. I'm only going to show you how I do one tire, because I don't want to. I mean, it's going to be the same method to both tires. So let's see, I get this guy there. Okay, so that's that. And also too, what I do is as soon as I'm done wiping stuff down, I will not put these back in here again, because I don't want to cross contaminate, right? So because then you scratch your stuff. So I'm gonna put those over there. Yeah, over there. And then now the brushes. So let's get straight into it. So from here, sorry, 1 second. So here, some scrub inside. There you go. Yeah, see, this toothbrush is a little too big, so I'm gonna have to use a little guy. Sorry, let me stick this side. Yeah, so get in just like that. And I don't have to get the tires really, like just the major areas I'm gonna do with the bigger brush. So yeah, this is just, yeah, the detail stuff. There you go. In there. Oh gosh, sorry. There you go, see? Let's get behind the discs here. Maybe it up here. Now, again, I'm not gonna make myself out to be a professional. This is just how I do it. But if there's a better way, if there's someone who's gonna like totally critique the heck out of this video, that's totally fine, honestly, because I'm open to learning and taking better care of my things. So please feel free. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the. So yeah, so basically the same applies to the other side. The other side's gonna be easier, so we'll just do it real quick. And plus you'll get to see more. Yeah, okay, you'll get to see more on this side. So okay, now I'm gonna use So we'll do the big brush first, get the major areas. See, just like that. Sorry, they're shaking a little bit. Yeah, remember, you don't want to get too soaked in here. Just, you know, it's already frothing up from the overuse of shampoo, so, but that's okay. It's just all on the surface, so I'm just going to whiten the things going internally. Get around here. Just like that. And yeah, see, it got nice and dirty. Back in here. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, if you could reach in there, you get inside here. Yeah, what these parts are called, I believe it's, yeah, the fenders. No, not the fenders, sorry. Yeah, just the brackets, I guess, to hold the wheel, but yeah, I forgot what the name's called. I can't think of it right now, but get in there and then get the other side. Yeah, okay, so you guys get the picture. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the big brush and get the wheels just so you guys can see, all right? So here we go. Bring it out a little bit and then it's pretty nice and soapy. There you go. So you guys are getting the most condensed version of how I clean. This is the fastest I've ever cleaned my scooter. So yeah, I definitely put a little more care into it, but maybe I just need to slow it down a little bit. There you go. Again, this isn't a soap brush. It just looks that way because this thing has so much soap on it, or has a good amount of soap on it. So yeah, see the major areas. Just get over. There you go. All right, so that's that. And okay, so now it's time to dry it now, actually. So I'm just gonna get a little misty on it, a little water, and we're gonna start drying, even though it's fairly dry, but we're just gonna go over it. Okay, once over. It's kind of hard to see, you guys, but I'm trying to get every little detail here. See? Again, it's not soaked, it's just lightly damp, and you know, go through this whole thing all over again, the finishing touch. Or no, this wouldn't be the finishing touch. I'm gonna do that afterwards, but yeah. So it's a nice wipe down with all that. Let me back it up a little more. This is just an old shirt. It had those stupid yellow stains that develop underneath the armpits, which I hate. Sure, every guy can understand that. Yeah, see there? Yeah, it's totally ruined my white shirt, and I love this. It was a very comfortable white shirt, but it ended up working out nicely for my scooter. So, all Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Let me get the wires back here. Just want to make sure I did these. Okay, now we're gonna slide down. There you go. Yeah, again, my mistake I did, you guys, was the fact that I did not, well, I used too much soap. Yeah, so don't use that amount of soap. Yeah, let's just say, because usually I do eyeball it, and I just put a little too much this time. So just say like a teaspoon, maybe, yeah, a teaspoon of that soap, because it goes a long way. So go. Oh, the front. Okay, yeah. So I want to do the front tires. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me dry this up then. Cut this. Sorry, there you go. There you go. Okay. Through. I gotta go under the belly of this thing. Yeah, so the sides. Yes, I'm going underneath. Kind of hard to see with the camera. Sides here. Rotors. There you go. And then, yeah, this side. Okay, we could just dab this too. There, suspension. Some soap in there, or suds. Oh shoot, sorry. Give someone a headache. There you go. This side. Okay, let me do the front real quick. I'll try and rush through it because you guys get the point. But since I'm here, I want to be able to at least actually clean my scooter how I normally do it. See the, oh yeah, the toothbrushes are in there. Okay, so same method. Here we go. Shoot, sorry, this thing is bouncing like crazy. Sorry, guys. Go up some more. There you go. Okay. Okay. This side. And then I would just, yeah, detail the rotors. Yeah. You can even use Q-tips if you want. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, this side real quick. Yeah, really get in there. Okay, so that will just about do it. Well, let's just do the suspension real quick. Whoa. There you go. Ow. Okay, so that should just about do it for that. All right, guys. So this is all pretty much done. Again, it's because it's so soapy, it doesn't look as good. Well, I mean, there should be minimal suds. It's easier to wipe off too. That way it doesn't get sticky. Oh, I think I missed a spot. There you go. Just clean it real good. Okay. All right, guys. According to the camera, I'm 23 minutes in now. That's great. It took way longer than I thought. Than I wanted to. Okay. Dry, dry, dry. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Just the major suds. Okay, you guys. So that's that. Okay, so. This has really got in there. Yeah. Okay. So that is that. Now I'm just gonna go over with my other was it my microfiber right here. Add this nice spray to it. Give it a nice shine. So yeah, this video is gonna be longer than I expected, so that kind of sucks. Well, hopefully someone's willing to wash it out there. So, again, it's gonna behoove whoever watches it. It's not just a waste of time. So yeah, so it's got a nice fine mist of that spray there. And just running through it again. Again, this stuff can go over your display. It's safe for it, so that's good. By the way, I have yeah, you want to be careful with the buttons too. These buttons are delicate, so you definitely want to be careful. Not rubbing it so hard. Yeah, that's the thing about this being like the cheaper yet powerful scooter, is that you have to just be careful with some of the parts. You know, very plasticky parts. But again, I've still had no issues, guys. This scooter has been fantastic. I put, shoot, like probably almost, I think like almost 400 miles on it already. Again, yeah, I don't ride it all the time. I know some people are like, man, I use this thing for work every day. Well, I mean, at least I can tell you that it is working fabulously. And I just have no gripes about anything, except the sound. Sorry, I will say the sound is like when I'm riding it, because it could be really rickety. I know someone can explain why it does that, but it gets rickety. I don't know if you can hear it. Oops. Oh. No, but basically when you get on it, yeah, you can hear like a lot, and when you're riding it too, it just makes a crickety sound. But you know, it doesn't mess with the performance at all, so I can't say that. Still a great scooter. Is it as good as the high quality ones out there that, you know, are super expensive? Probably not. I mean, again, it has the simplest, like there's nothing fancy, nothing Bluetooth or, you know, fancy features on it like that. No bells and whistles, just the speed. Really, it's just the speed. Dual motors, and again, if you want all that, that's up to you. I don't care for any of that. I just want to ride and ride fast. Just have fun with it, you know. So again, if that's something you're looking for, then go ahead and drop a couple $1,000s for those other ones, like the Roadrunner scooters. Those are pretty awesome looking, very fancy, but yeah, I don't really care for that if I'm already getting a good experience on mine. All right, so there you go. Polishing everything up. I would, yeah, don't put this stuff on your brakes or your discs, that's for sure. Yeah, don't do that. What is this? Oh, I think that's the stuff for what is it, the white lithium grease. Yeah. Okay, and then I do it on the sides here too. Okay. Man, time's flying on this video. Oh my gosh, almost hitting 30 minutes. That's not what I wanted, people. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing the outside. I'm not touching the disc there. Okay. Put this up real quick. All right, so I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Yeah, you can get your seat with this. Trying to think. Yeah, honestly, guys, yeah, if it was, I'm trying to, you know, do a video so you guys can watch and like kind of get the idea of like how to go about cleaning your scooter. But yeah, I probably would take like at least an hour doing mine, because it's just, you know, all the things that I think about. And I'm just a little crazy like that, so. But again, you know, I'm hoping this can just help someone out, that's all. Because I know for me, I just had to figure it out, and I just, you know, what you would, like, because I would get into detailing my own car, and I just was like, you know what, I'm pretty sure the same thing, or some of the same concepts can apply to a scooter, right? So that's how I went about it. All right. She's looking good, you guys. Looking real good. All right. I just gotta get the, what did I get underneath? I'm trying to remember. There you go. Sorry, I know this camera, man, yeah, it sucks to have this thing around your neck because it's just bouncing around. Okay, again, I'm not putting too much. Okay, now go underneath the belly again. See what I'm saying though? Look, it gets frothy. So that's annoying. I don't like that. But I could brush it off afterwards. You know, I don't want to leave out the. I don't want to leave out my. Sorry, the was it the kickstand here? Okay, so I don't want to just leave this anywhere. So I'll just put it here for now. I just realized I forgot my kickstand, so I'll just kind of cover that real quick. There you go. There you go. Okay. So that. Towel. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay, you guys. All right, so I'm just gonna wrap up the video here. You guys get, that's pretty much the majority of what I do. I'm gonna tighten up the screws. I'm gonna fill up the air. Fill up the tires with air, and then that's gonna be it. Don't want to keep you guys for those things, but yeah, that's pretty much how I routinely clean my scooter, and I'm hoping you guys picked up some tips, and I'm hoping you guys can share some with me, my fellow OCD people out there. All right, you guys, well, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one will be a review, okay? But I will, here and there, put out some like way I do things, way I clean things maybe, to help anyone else out. So, all right, guys, until next time.